This your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, number 4, Westchester County, New York. We going live right now. I understand that other people are live. I understand that. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. This your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, number 4, Westchester County, New York. Doing another live video. I'm not going to be up here that long because I just got home not too long ago and I'm tired as hell. I'm sleepy as fuck. And I don't know who's gonna catch this live, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. When you come in, I appreciate your view. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. And it is what it is. Now my four Westchester County, New York. We are in the house. We are in the motherfucking house. And as you can see, certain parts of my apartment, it is good to me. It's good to me. A shout out to the chat. These cigarettes be my death. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I went to work today with the temp service I always go to work with in the last couple of months. On and off tickets, on and off tickets. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But one thing I do respect is my coworkers. I do respect them. Totally wholeheartedly. Totally. Totally there. And I know certain things are going on these YouTube streets, on this YouTube app. I'm not concerned about that. That doesn't concern me. Nothing concerns me about this app. This app has been here for quite some time. My channel has been here for quite some time. As you can see, I'm wearing blue t-shirt, the baseball brim, and I'm not concerned about anything else. The only thing I'm concerned about is the truth coming out. Is the truth coming out. And some of you YouTube creators are going to reveal the truth. What's going on this YouTube app. Shout out to you. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my support team. Shout out to my chat members. If you're not here, you'll catch the playback. It is what it is. And I love to smoke cigarettes. Been smoking cigarettes for many, many years. Ain't gonna stop. Not gonna stop until the day I'm out of here. But shout out to everyone. Hope everyone had an awesome day today. Hope everyone had an awesome day today. Now, I'm not, totally there or what's going on in these YouTube streets. And keep the change. If you think I'm looking for you, keep on thinking that. All right? Have an awesome night. But, you do some shit on YouTube, keep the change, and it's very interesting. It's very interesting to me. I don't need to watch my mouth. Not with you and not with nobody else. This is my channel. You don't control me. You control the other people, but you don't control me. Not at all, ma'am. Not at all. But we gonna address certain things that's going on in these YouTube streets. Cause keep the change. Some of the stuff that's going on YouTube, you have nothing to do with. You have nothing to do with unless you want to be involved. Unless you want to be involved, hit the link. Since you so much into that, is the link drop? Let's do this. Let's do this. Because, you know, me personally, I don't care. I don't care. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Hit the link. You got something to say? Anybody that got something to say to me, hit the fucking link. Hit the fucking link. Don't type in the chat. Hit the fucking link. Yeah. I don't look for anyone. I don't have to look for anyone at all. Keep the change. This is my channel. You came over here with the bullshit. You came over here with the bullshit, ma'am. But you always do that. You've been doing that for a long period of time. Long period of time, keep the change. I don't give a fuck. Keep the change. You did some shit towards me. Yes, you did. Fighting against me for a man on YouTube. That don't make no damn sense. Yes, I said what I said. And what? What you gonna do? You gonna find me? You gonna kill me? Huh? I don't give a fuck. Come find me. Come do your worst. I don't care. You support a man that totally disrespected me not too long ago, and I told the truth about you. You hide behind an avatar, and when you first came on YouTube, you used to hide behind a voice changer. A voice changer. I never hid behind an avatar like that. I never had a voice changer. Never. You did it, ma'am. So anytime you want to address me, address me. I have no problem talking to you. You can hit my link anytime you want. Anytime you want, keep the change. Anybody on YouTube can address Arabia Barbosa. You can. I don't care about that. I will never care. Okay? Hit the link if you got something to say. You never said a word to me. Okay, but you are riding. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Keep the change. I see what you're saying. But I thought it was an issue between me and you. That's why I said what I said. Hello? Kuja na mimi. Vente aquí conmigo. Now, y'all know I like to smoke my cigarettes. You know I like to smoke my cigarettes and all that. So I don't care who talk in my chat. Talk all the shit you want. But I know you will never hit this link. And you will never do what I do in real life. Never. But a lot of women on this YouTube app have a lot of strength. And keep the change. I've been knowing you for years now. Almost 3 years. Not personally. Just on YouTube. Just on YouTube. It is what it is. I'm not shy at all. I don't hide behind an avatar. I don't hide behind a voice changer. I don't need to. I am Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. I'm going to be who I want to be. And I'm going to say what I want to say. And I'm going to do what I want to do on this app. Because everyone else seems to do what they want to do. So whoever got a problem can hit the fucking link. The link is dropped. The link is dropped. Let me see this link. The link is dropped. That's my father's picture. On that link, the link is dropped. I don't run. I don't hide. But a lot of you like to do that. You like to get protection from other people on YouTube. I don't need to run for protection. I am my own protection. I am my own voice. I am my own everything. I am the BT1000. I am Lucy the Vampire. I am the Jeeper Creeper on this shit. I am the German Shepherd in the fucking room. You got something to say? Hit the fucking link. It's dropped. It's pinned right there. Because a lot of you ain't going to do nothing. Not in real life and no other life. I'm telling you that. Don't fuck with me. And I'm going to choose my words. I'm going to be careful with my words. I'm going to do what I want to do. And say what I want to say. And go where I want to go. Don't nobody pay nothing over here. Nothing. Nothing. Can you pay the price in blood? Can you pay the price of flesh and bone? I think not. I think not. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. You did some bullshit not too long ago. I knew it was directed at me. Anytime you protect a nigga that's sitting in his fucking basement, a basement. You hot. When you first came to YouTube, keep the change, You hid behind an avatar. You had a voice changer. Where's my voice changer? Where's my avatar? Because when I want to do real deep down videos, I cam the fuck up. And I don't give a fuck who get mad. Now talk about that, nigga. Talk about it. One thing I don't do, I don't keep coming for people unless they come for me. Yeah. And that's the way I'm saying it. Shout out to the chat. I'm going to be me. You going to hit the link or you ain't. Now, I'm not going to never hit your link because you're going to have the rabbits up there. You're going to have your team up there. I don't have a team. My team sits behind me. My team do what they want to do. It is what it is. Motherfuckers on this app. I'm here. Is your name in the fucking title? Keep the change? Your name is not in the fucking title, bitch. Don't fuck with me. Me and you used to be cool. What the problem is now? What is the problem? What is the issue? She has nothing to say. Nothing to say. What videos? Bring them up. What videos? And if I did do a video, I talked about Johnny Blaze and how you support his channel. That's cool. Nobody gives a fuck about that. But when you came to this app, Keep the Change, you hid behind an avatar. You hid behind a voice changer. Where's my voice changer? Let me show you. My voice changer is. That's my voice changer. That's my voice changer. My arms, my hands. When I go to work every day, you niggas sit on YouTube and talk all this shit you want to talk. Talk. Keep me in the algorithm. Keep me in the algorithm. I'll be here. Shout out to the chat. Don't matter who's in the chat. Don't matter who's watching. Those that ain't here right now, they will catch the playback. Shout out to the chat. Keep Change, me and you always had a good rapport until recently. And you know what I'm talking about. You can support whoever you want to support. That's your money. That's your view. That's your time. I'm going to do what I want to do. Now shout out to the chat. People that do what they want to do on YouTube are all adults. We all adults. We are all adults. Shout out to the chat. I don't sit with the whole crew behind me. There is no crew. I'm my crew. I am who I am. And I don't hide. I show my true self. Beautiful or not, I don't give a fuck. Their European standards of beauty doesn't apply to me. Shout out to the chat. Don't nobody fuck with me, Arabia Barbosa. You got the wrong woman, the wrong day. Shout out to the chat. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Because I saw what you did in my chat. When the other one was up here, he disrespected you. I dropped him down. And you still ride on that shit. You sucking my dick right now. That's what you're doing. Shout out to the chat. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if don't nobody like Arabia Barbosa. I like Arabia Barbosa. I am in a new life, a new time. None of you niggas on YouTube gonna do shit to me. But talk shit to your friends and gossip. You hide behind an avatar. I don't hide behind a fucking avatar. Don't need to. Don't need to. Shout to the chat. Now, anybody that got a problem with me, Arabia Barbosa, can speak out. You can speak out. Speak out. But I know none of you are going to do it. You want to hide behind other people. You want to get support from other people. I don't need support from nobody. Shout out to the chat. Because I was here way before any of you niggas was here. I was here. 2013. I was here. I'm still here. A shout out to the chat. You want to ride with Johnny Blaze? Go ahead and ride with him. I don't give a fuck. Johnny Blaze is not my concern. No beta males are my concern. No beta males are my fucking concern. My concern is doing my own content. And my own content is my own fucking life. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to New York. Shout out to New Jersey. Shout out to Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out to Rhode Island. Shout out to Connecticut. Shout out to California. Shout out to Virginia. South Carolina, North Carolina. Shout out to us. Shout out to the Cape Verdean American community. Shout out to us. I'm always going to be here. You think I care? When anybody say about me, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Western County, New York, I don't give a fuck. Keep me in the algorithm. I will always be here. Even after I get off of YouTube. It don't matter. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to tell my goddamn story. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Suck a bag of dicks. Or suck a bag of pussies. I don't care what you do. Dumbass niggas. Because behind the scenes, all of you suck the dicks of Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown was welcomed into this fucking community thanks to the Soda Nation. Niggas, y'all didn't know that. Y'all forgot about Soda Nation. You forgot about everything that came before all y'all even came to this YouTube streets. Kuja Mimi, motherfuckers. Kuja Mimi, Kula Chakula, Miji Bariri. Vente aquí. Las comidas está lista. Keep the change used to always sit in my chat talking shit. You gonna talk shit to that one nigga? I had to kick him off when you start talking shit about you. And I don't regret not one day. And everybody I support. I'm not gonna support the dumbass nigga sitting in their mama house, sitting in the fucking basement, yelling and screaming, beta males. I don't support beta males. Shout out to the chat. You say whatever you want to say about Arabia Barbosa. Arabia Barbosa is always going to be Arabia Barbosa. Number 4, Westchester County, New York. I'm not afraid of none of you niggas on YouTube. You're a bunch of keyboard cowards. Keyboard cowards. Doxers. Stalkers. Liars. Clowns. That's it. If I was to say it in Spanish, I would say, in the words of a liar, is a mentiroso. A clown is a payaso. I don't like what I'm seeing on YouTube. I'm just saying that. I don't give a fuck. I don't support your page. You don't support mine. I shout out to the chat. But I am going to talk my truth. I'm not going to let no female or no male tell me anything different. I don't care what Keep the Change is saying. Keep the change like the ride with Johnny Blaze. Keep the change like the ride with the rabbits. Go ahead and ride with them. See how far you're going to get. See how far. I haven't done anything to you. Anything that is supposed to happen did not happen. You got it all twisted in your mind. It's twisted mentality on these YouTube streets. Twisted. On the scene, but not on the scene. Shout out to the chat. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. Keep me in the algorithm. Keep me there. Because I ain't going to keep you there. I'm just going to look and laugh. And anything you did on your channel, Keep the Change, I support it. Maybe I should never did that. Nigga. Don't forget. Don't forget, Keep the Change. Now, anybody got a problem with me? You can hit the fucking link. Because I know you ain't. I know you're not. I know you're not going to do it. I dropped my link plenty times. We are living in the matrix. We are living in a world that is revolved around illusions and lies and cult life. Who becomes involved with a cult? Cult members. Those cult members try to use my channel, try to use me, and think they was going to get away with it. Shout out to the chat. I am Arabia Barbosa, 914 Western County, New York. There are 16 shades of the motherfucking sun. 16 shades of the motherfucking sun. I come as I am as I come. I come as the BT1 does. I come as Arabia Barbosa. 914 Washington County, New York. If I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. If I don't know something, I say I don't know it. Now, on this night, on this particular night, you want to come and say this and that about me? Shout out to you. I don't give a fuck. Cocotazo, motherfuckers. Cocotazo. Los vatos. It is what it is. I don't care who's sitting in my chat. It is what it is. And people come for me, I'm going to come for them. Don't ever do a video about me unless you want me to go back and forth with you. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I don't want to do roll call in my chat. I don't want to do roll call because people looking at the chat. They looking at the chat. And what they are mad about, they are mad with me because I don't want to sit with Kwame Brown. The rabbits are trying to go over there and sit with Kwame Brown. They got mad because he rejected them. They was rejected. You know why the rabbits were rejected, the so-called rabbits? And why would any man or any woman call themselves a fucking rabbit? That is stupid as fuck. Stupid as hell. You know what? I found out on this YouTube app, a lot of people are angry with me because I side with certain YouTube creators. They was angry with me when I sided with brown skinned lady. They was angry with me when I talked about Moonlight addressing one of my stalkers for almost a whole fucking year. Keep the change. You ain't never say nothing. That white woman over there still talking shit about you on her channel. And shout out to the chat. And I seen it. I seen it plenty of times. I seen it plenty of times. When that woman was stalking me, only two said something. One actually addressed the problem. The other one said, Arabia, I'm going to let you handle that. We got the thing going on YouTube called propaganda. Propaganda. The more you say something about this one, it's propaganda. It's putting them in a bad light. I don't give a fuck if I'm in the bad light. I've been in the bad light all my fucking life. Now shout out to the chat. Y'all know how to do this? Y'all know how to do this? You know how to do it? I ain't touched my skin. But do you know how to do it? Do you know how to address your haters? I don't give a fuck who hate on me. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. And I'm not afraid of nobody. Talk about me all you want. You keeping me an algorithm. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. 914 Worcester County, New York. I know who my true supporters are. I know who they are. I know who my true YouTube creators are. I know who my subscribers are. I know who my moderators are. Shout out to my moderators. You might not want to be here right now because people looking in the chat. They're looking in the goddamn chat. But shout out to the chat. Look at me. This is what I truly look like. This is who I really am. Shout out to the chat. And I'm not no small woman. I'm 5'2", but I'm chunky. But look at these arms. Look at these hands. I work construction jobs most of my life. Landscaping jobs most of my fucking life. I know how to choke the shit ever out of a bitch that I don't want in my life. I know how to choke men out of my goddamn life. I went to work today, and a young man didn't know me from a can of paint. He said, baby, you cool as a fan. You cool like a cucumber. You are cool like your air conditioner. And we laughed and we talked. And we started speaking to each other in Swahili and Spanish. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators that want to learn those languages. I know how to speak Spanish and Swahili. Very little. But I know how to get my point across. I know how to get my point across. Shout out to the chat. All my haters, you can talk all the shit you want to. You want to keep me in the algorithm? You actually want to keep me in the algorithm. And the algorithm on YouTube. A shout out to you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of nobody. Stalkers, cyber bullies, cyber harassment. I don't give a fuck. You fuck with me, I'ma fuck with you. And keep the change. I ain't got no problem with you, but since you got a problem with me, not supporting your man over there. Your man live in a fucking basement. He don't got his own house. He's supported by a woman. And a lot of men on this app, the beta males, want the women to support them. They hide behind their skirts. Now shout out to the chat. Anybody got anything to say to me? Anybody. I don't care who it is. Shout out to the fucking chat. Oh, it's a tricky cigarette. I don't give a fuck about these little girls on the YouTube app. Shout out to the chat. I am the BT1000. I am Lucy the Vampire. I am the Jeeper Creeper in this shit. I am the German Shepherd in this motherfucking room. And don't nobody disrespect Arabia Barbosa. Go over there on your own channel and do that, ma'am. Hide behind your avatar and hide behind your voice changer. Cocotazo, you and your voice changer. And I mean that. Now shout out to the chat. Now anybody else want to talk about anything else? I don't care if it's 3 people here. I don't care if it's 10 people. I don't care. I could talk to myself for the next 5 minutes. Because that's who I get my information from. Me. Not from nobody else. Nobody rules Arabia Barbosa. I was a part of Solar Nation for many years. And a part of other YouTube channels that came before Kwame Brown. Everybody want to suck the dick of Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown is playing Squid Games with all of you. And I don't give a fuck who get mad. I don't care. I'm telling the goddamn truth. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. I gotta put on my glasses to see the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Okay. If that's not the real whatever, just hit on it. Just hit on it. Okay. Alright. It is what it is. I don't care who's in the chat. I don't care who's in the chat. I don't care. But at least the message is getting out. And I cut my own hair. I cut my own hair. I don't wear the makeup and the eyelashes. I don't wear the lipstick. I don't need to wear it. One thing I wear is my glasses, my real haircut, because I cut my own fucking hair. When I want to look at my own body, I look at this. Big ass arms, elbows, one elbow bitches that disrespect me. I'm gonna shout to the chat. I don't care who's in here. I'm gonna speak me. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna tell my goddamn story. And anybody wanna get mad, get mad. Get mad. Dare you. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators that's in here right now. People who gonna do videos about me in a little while. I don't care. They sucking my dick when they do videos about me. When they do drops about me, it's keeping me in the algorithm. I'm more powerful than any of them. And that's what they're mad. They mad. The rabbits are mad because they can't control this page. That's what they mad about. I don't care who I fought on YouTube. The war is over. The war is over. But now is a new war coming. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. And what I told the people on my job today, those young people, I said, learn that Spanish and learn that Swahili. And they said, give us a couple of phrases. I said, kuja na mimi, kula chakula, miji baridi. Nini kuzimu kila wakati. They said, what that mean? That means come with me to get something to eat. Give me a cold glass of water. And it is what it is. The hell. Kila wakati means it will always be. And we got a lot of drop shot, no name, all brand, drag nasty motherfuckers on this app. Kwame Brown, number one. He's number one. People say stuff about Tommy Sotomayor. Yeah, I don't like Tommy Sotomayor right now because he's a big ass nigga. He try to hit all the panels of the women on this app. He tried to take advantage of all of you. He don't care nothing about none of you. He trying to come back to YouTube. I know. Because I sat with him from 2013 all the way into 2021. Shout out to the chat. And I met other YouTube creators that were very wonderful. Very wonderful at that time and after that. It is what it is. I'm not mad with the women. I'm mad at the beta males. Because you don't have nothing. You have absolutely nothing. You can talk about my life all you want. It's all on my channel. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to run and hide from it. I'm going to be who I am. And there was one video I saw today where they was talking about the gay community need to call out certain creators. And we do need to do that. But I'm going to let everybody know the gay community was always divided. Always divided. Color lines and all the other lines in the gay community. Shout out to the chat. I'm telling you the goddamn truth, what I know. What I fucking know. What I fucking know. And what I fucking know about these so-called heterosexual men. All of them want to be women. All of them. Some men accept their responsibility. They do what they need to do. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I'm looking at my chat right now. Shout out to my moderator that's in here. Shout out to my moderators. But one, my main moderator, she come. And I listen to her voice more than anybody on YouTube. I listen to the voice of my own life. And I said, Arabia, you're not perfect. You're not God Almighty. You're made in the image of God. Arm, leg, arm, head. 360 degrees. but I live my life like the way it was not supposed to have been lived, but I did it anyway. I'll be 51 years old this month in a few more days. A shout out to the chat. And shout out to all the people that gave me my birthday wishes and celebrated my birthday and supported my birthday. Shout out to you. I got more love this year than I ever got on this fucking app. Shout out to my YouTube creators that made that happen. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. But when I see certain stuff happening on this app, and I hear it, and I see those videos, and some says, Arabia, you know, that's not your fight. Don't have to be my fight. My fight is already done. Already done and over with. Shout out to the chat. People can do all the drops they want to do on me, Arabia, but you're just keeping me in the algorithm. And I will never answer your call. Never. Unless I want to. Now shout out to the chat. Mm-hmm. We had an interesting year this year. Mm-hmm. The year is almost over. Mm-hmm. We're in the month of March. That is my birthday. March the 18th, 1973. I will be 51 years old. And I'm not going to be doing a whole lot. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot. But I will support my YouTube creators. Those that catch my attention. Those that keep my attention. And you got to do it like the way you, like Tommy Sotomayor did it. Like Cynthia G did it. Like Tanya Tikio did it. And I will sit with you for years. You don't know what I will do for you. My subscribers, my moderators, you don't know what I would do for you. You have no idea. And I've had my words with people on this app. But those wars are over as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned. I shout to the chat. Because nobody on this app is so powerful. If you can't call certain things to happen, like dead bodies coming from a grave, if you can't call my sister-in-law back, my niece, my nephews, you have no power over me. I have all the power. I hold it. Shout out to the chat. And I'm not afraid of saying it. I am Arabia Barbosa, 914 West of the County, New York. I am Cape Verdean American. My great-grandmother, Bertha Barbosa, was very important in my family life. I never met her. She died in 1949, 52 years old. 52 years old. Heart attack. Shout out to the chat. You don't know who none of my relatives are. I got relatives right now passing for white they look white. Got the red hair and all that. Freckles, blue eyes, green eyes. Oh, yeah, they all over United States. Shout to the chat. Now, I don't know who hit this link, but you better cam up. Keep the change. Oh, Lord. Keep the change. You gonna act right? Because you ain't gonna act right. I don't want to listen. You there? Or you not there?
I'm here, Arabia. Arabia, why you call me out my name?
You there?
Yes, why you call me out my name? Yes, I am here. Arabia, why you call me out my name? Yes, why you call me out my name? Arabia. Arabia.
I can hear you.
Why did you call me out my name, Arabia?
What did I call you, ma'am?
Arabia, you call me all kind of bitches. I say Arabia is mad with me for supporting who I want to support as a grown woman, and that is just not fair.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
So, Arabia, am I not allowed to be in whoever chat I want to be in?
You can be whoever you want to be, but don't be laughing about me and trying to do all this bullshit to me. Don't do that.
Wait a minute, hold on, slow your roll. I never done nothing to you, and I ain't laughed at you or about you. I hadn't even made no live about you, Arabia. Even when you came at me, I ain't even make no live about you.
Well, we'll find out. Keep the change.
Well, we can find out right now. All you got to do is look at my channel.
Well,
Anything KTC got to say to you, I'm gonna tell you myself.
you need to tell me yourself how you feel about Arabia Barbosa. Let's
I
get that.
I feel like Arabia Barbosa is a follower at times because Arabia will jump on the train of other people and get mad and take up other people's battles and fight. And it's not Arabia Barbosa's job to fight for other YouTubers. It is only your responsibility to fight for yourself.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Now, you said you had a birthday coming up. When your birthday?
You ain't been paying attention to me?
Arabia, I just had a live about something else that was going on. I've been listening
Well,
back
I
and
didn't
forth.
look at your live, man.
I know you didn't, but I had to leave your live to go and take care of my own. Now I'm back. Now, when is your birthday, Arabia?
You know when my birthday is at. You know.
When?
March 18th. March 18th, okay?
March 18th? Are you serious? Okay. So how old you gonna be, Arabia? 50 or 51?
51.
Damn, you don't even look 50, but hey.
I don't look 50?
Absolutely not.
How old do I look?
I give you at least 47. I give you 47.
that don't help me. That don't help me at all. That don't help me.
I give you the truth. I give you 47.
47.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I'll give you the truth. Where your gray hair at, Arabia?
It's right in my hair. You can see it in my hair.
You got gray hair?
Keep the change. You can see it on my temples. You can see it in the front. Come on, man.
I'm about to blow this picture up. Shit. Let me blow this picture up. The hell with this. I'm about to see. You don't dye your hair, do you?
No, I don't need to dye my hair.
Because that's what I'm saying. If I got to look for it, It ain't even really there if I gotta look for it. It's just it's not standing out. So you still with Birdman?
Birdman is in his own house. I stay with me.
Oh, you at your own house.
Yes.
But are you still going over to Birdman house?
I go there when I need to go.
Well, you the one said you was gonna leave him alone.
Well, child, let me tell you something. When he come to my house, I go to his house. And
Birdman be coming to your house.
I leave when I get ready. I shout to the chat. Don't nobody challenge me.
Shout out to the chat. So you was off today.
No, I went to work all day. That's why I'm doing this live right now.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Well, you a hard worker now. I got to give you that. You a hard worker.
Mhm.
You know, some of the able-bodied people won't even get up and go to work. You would get up and go to work every day.
Thank God.
Absolutely, but you'll show raise hell too.
Oh yes, yes I will. I'll shout to the chat. Anything else you want to tell me? Keep the change.
Do what, Arabia?
Anything else you want to tell me?
I
Keep the
want
change.
you next time. I think you should tag my name when you talking to me and get an understanding
I
because
don't need to tag your name.
Arabia, you asked me if it was anything else. Now, can I have my time to talk?
Okay, let me mute.
Okay. Now, Arabia Barbosa, if it's something you like to tell, keep the change. Keep the change. Would appreciate if you would take her, let her know, and get an understanding instead of.
Keep the change. Let me tell you something, baby girl.
How
When
do
you
you
first
feel?
came,
How
when
you
you
feel
first
about that?
came, okay, when you first came to YouTube, keep the change. Did you not hide behind an avatar and a voice changer?
I never used the voice changer, Arabia. To
You
people
never
that
used the voice changer. That was
at,
your voice.
at Arabia, would you listen?
Okay.
I know you guys are not tech savvy. I understand that. You don't know much about technology.
Well, what I will say, when you first came on YouTube, was that your voice or was that a voice changer?
Arabia, I just told you what it was. You can speed it up or you can slow it down.
Oh, that's what you were doing. You speeded it up.
Absolutely, which makes
But
me
why? Why?
because that was my content and it sounded funny with me talking even faster. And because I chose to and I liked it. See, I don't do what make other people feel good. I do what make me feel good.
Well,
I
when
do
you
what
first
makes me
okay,
feel good.
when I first met you, keep the change. You used to have that voice changer all the time.
I never used a voice changer, Arabia. All my videos that I dropped, I sped up.
You sped up. Okay. It sounded like a little chipmunk voice. That's
I
what it sounded like.
When you get off here, make a video. You don't have to release it. Speed it up, Arabia, and you will get the same effect. Just a
Okay.
different tone.
Let me do that. Let me do that.
Yeah. All you gotta do is speed it up.
But I thank you. I thank you for coming up and
Is it
spending this
anything
time
else?
with
Is it
me.
anything else you want to know about
Oh,
KTC? Because I don't need you assuming anything.
well, you can release it right now. Whatever you want to say.
Oh, I'm done. I'm just making sure you don't have anything else you need to ask me because nobody else can answer anything about me but
Oh,
me.
okay. Well, nobody else can ask you. Nobody else can ask you these same questions.
I said no one can answer for me but me.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
but you
All
can
right.
ask me anything.
Oh, okay. Because Keep the Change used to always come to my videos and sit in my chat and used to always support me. Then all of a sudden, you became my biggest enemy. How that happen?
I don't know how I became your enemy when I still share your videos and I subscribe to your new channel.
You subscribe to the new channel?
The moment that you got it, I sure did.
Mm. Hmm. So why did you do that?
Do what?
Why did you do that?
Because I don't have an issue with you. Because I don't mind coming over and listen to you talk. I don't mind listening to you tell your story, Arabia.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you had an issue with me. I was like, damn, I was gonna start laughing. You
I
know how I
don't.
do my videos with the laughing and the singing and all. Don't know.
Yeah, you be up here with your videos. Just what a day ago you was telling your story about your father, how you was adopted, and I'm sitting in the bushes listening to you. I'm supporting you. I'm hitting the
Oh,
like
I
button.
didn't know that. I thought you was against me.
All you had to do was ask me, Arabia. Don't
Well,
assume. Don't assume.
okay. Well, let's do that. Well, I acknowledge it, and
Okay.
keep the change. I don't got no problem with you, but baby girl, you need to.
What I need to what, Arabia? What do I need to do, Arabia? What do I need to do? Tell me what I need to do,
You
Arabia.
need to do more videos on your own channel.
Arabia, I am a co-host, and that's why
Co-host.
that's
No, no, no. You're not no co-host. You're your own YouTube creator. You got your
Arabia.
own voice. No, you got your own voice. You don't need to hide behind somebody else or ride with anybody. I don't ride and hide behind nobody.
I'm not
I'm
riding and
by
hiding behind.
myself.
I'm not hiding behind anyone. I go on the panel of the man that I fuck. You understand? Why? Do you understand?
Let me take the glasses off for 1 minute. What? All right, I'll keep the change. Keep the change. Keep the change.
Arabia Barbosa. Did I make myself clear?
All right, now, chill. All right, you
So
doing too.
can I be a co-host to my man? Is that a motherfucking problem? Is that a goddamn problem?
That's it. That is it, child. Mm-mm-mm. You got me laughing. You got me laughing. I wasn't supposed to be laughing. I'm supposed to be like mad.
Not around me. not not around me.
All right. All right.
I
All
laugh
right, baby girl.
every day. Laughing is good for the soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I find something to smile and laugh about every single day of my life.
You better.
Of course.
Because this app will whew.
This app has destroyed a lot of people, but I refuse to let an app take me there.
Okay. All right.
I keep a balance in my life.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you used to always come in my chats and you used to always, and I be like, what's wrong? And it was one particular night somebody came in like a ghost out of hell. And I said, what the fuck is it? Who the hell? That might not have been you. That might have been somebody else.
A ghost.
Chad, you know how motherfuckers come in with different avatar.
Oh yeah, with different avatars. Okay, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So Arabia, are you coming to the roast trial Thursday?
Chad. Roast
Yeah,
Chad. Of
yeah.
who? Who is it?
It's gonna be on Skinny Panel.
No, I don't go to Skinny.
Arabia Barbosa, you can support me. I support you. You ain't got to come in the chat.
Skinny channel?
Yeah, we gonna have roast trial, and I'm gonna prosecute Garrick.
Oh! Ooh! Blast him! Blast that nigga! Get that nigga!
I'm gonna get him, Arabia. I'm gonna
Get,
get him,
get that
Arabia.
nigga!
I'm gonna
Get,
get him,
get
Arabia.
that nigga!
Yes, indeed.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
like,
get
I
him.
don't like him at all. I don't like him at all. I
Mm-mm.
never liked him.
Eh,
Just like I never liked Kwame Brown. Same thing.
Same thing. Yep, you don't like him. Nope, you never did from day one.
You saw that.
Oh, absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. And it took me a while to find out why, but I know why.
Mhm.
So
I
yeah.
I remember. I remember 2021. That's what I remember. When Tommy Sotomayor did those videos about Kwame Brown, and I said, "Oh yeah, yeah." And I started looking for
Yeah.
myself. I said, yep, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. And I
Yeah.
said, "Oh Lord." Well, at least you
Yep.
came up. At least you came up and did your take on everything, and I appreciate you coming up. And if I did get the wrong perception of you, it's the wrong perception. That's my perception, and at least I can admit it. I can admit it. You know,
Absolutely.
um,
Absolutely.
but there is one. I'm gonna let you know. Keep it change. There is one YouTuber that's doing videos about me, you, and Moonlight and
Oh
Sister
yeah,
T and all that. I said, what
uh
the fuck is this? And
it must be it must be that racist over there.
you know what it is.
Ugh.
You know what it is. You know what
Jabba
it
the
is.
Hutt. Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt. That bitch.
That bitch need to get up and change her diaper. Instead of worry about what we got going on.
She always worried. Always worried. I'm wondering if she gonna do a video about this.
Oh,
But
you know she will. You know she will.
I'm gonna respond. You know how I am. I
I
don't
already
want
know it.
nobody fucking with none of my people. How you feel about brown skin lady? You good in standing with brown skin lady?
I don't have no problems with brown skin lady. I don't have no
Okay, well,
problems with
thank you
that.
for that. Thank you for that. Um, it is what it is. A shout out to the chat. I just try to make sure that because I know y'all had some issues in the past and y'all were trying to clean it up a little bit. But I hope everything works out.
Yeah, I mean, she do her thing, I do my thing, and we just we deal with each other accordingly.
Okay. As long as y'all getting along. As long as y'all getting along. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Shout out to the chat.
A shout out to the chat. A shout out to the
Well,
chat.
Arabia Barbosa now one for Westchester, New York. I'm getting ready to drop back down, and
Into
you
the
have
chat.
a great night, okay? And I will be hitting your panel again.
Oh, okay. See, you and it's a few of y'all that hit this panel. And I
Yes.
be like, why they keep hitting the panel? Well, they need something to say, so I let them talk. I let everybody talk.
Yeah, let everybody talk. If they got something to say, let them tell their story.
Yeah, but I don't want no panel with 10 million people was arguing with each other.
Oh no, 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 no.
I've done that before. That's I ain't never again.
Yeah. Yeah,
Never.
that's a little too much. You can't hear what nobody's saying, and you can't control them or stop them, and it's just
Right?
just gets all
Because
out of hand.
when you mute their mics, they unmute them. Oh my God damn.
Sometimes they'll unmute their damn self. Ah, they want to get it in. They wants to get it in. They want to be heard.
Yeah, they want to be heard. And shout out to
Mhm.
the chat. And shout out to my moderators that's in the chat. Shout out to them. All right, keep the change. I'm gonna close out this video. Thank you for coming out
All right, Arabia.
and stuff. And shout out to Keep the Change for coming up and telling her story, telling how she feels. And she's right. I'm unfair. I'm unfair. Certain stuff I do on YouTube, but I've been this way for years. I've been this way for years, and I'm trying to go away from that. But it is what it is. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to all people that wished me a happy birthday and gave me birthday gifts. A shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Keep the Change for coming out, because it takes a lot of nerve to hit this to talk to the BT 1000. Just to talk to the I'm Arabia Barbosa, but I am the BT 1000. And I will keep saying that until the day I get off this YouTube app. Now, I'll shout out to the chat. Good night, everyone. Thank everyone for coming over. Shout out to my moderator for being in the chat. Shout out to everyone that hit the comment section in the chat. Shout out to my chat members. Shout out to my YouTube creators, my subscribers, my moderators, my support team. Shout out to everyone. It was something else I wanted to ask, Keep the Change, but it's not for tonight. It's not for tonight. Maybe then she said she gonna hit my link another time. Okay, it is. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Thank everyone for coming over. I appreciate your view. I appreciate your view. And I appreciate your support on this channel. Whether we have a disagreement or not, whether we have a misunderstanding or not, shout out to the chat. At least the real people that got a problem with me, well, not so much a problem with me, but a confused thing going on. It's not confusion. It's just like I want to know certain things. And she said maybe I should put her name in the title. Usually I don't do that. But on the next note, I probably will do it if I want to Keep the Change to hit this link. And a shout out to her for standing up for herself and speaking for herself. And shout out to everyone that hit my link. Well, not so much my link, but my chat area. Shout out to my moderator that's in here, and shout out to my moderator. It takes a lot of courage to do this, because I'm not an easy person to get along with. I'm not an easy person to agree with. I'm not an easy person to talk to, because I'm trying to listen, but I don't want to listen. And I'm just saying it just like that. I'm sorry. Lo siento, no es culpa, es mío. Estoy donde nada nunca pasó. It is what it is. I'm gonna be me, Arabia Barbosa. And shout out to the chat. Shout out to the people that do the little drops on me and the music drops, because I appreciate you keeping me in the algorithm. Anybody talks about me, keep me in the algorithm. Anybody talks about anybody on this app keeps us in the algorithm. Keep that in mind. And shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome night. Awesome night. And let's have an awesome work week. Because this work week for me, oh my God. Peace out, y'all. One.